Web, and in this video we're going to be continuing our unboxing of Mythic Battles Pantheon. One thing I just wanted to point out here is right at the top where it says core game. I forgot to tick it while I was on camera, so there we are, that's done. But now I say, oops, that's a little bit cloudy. Whee, that's better. We're going to have a look at the Pandora's box. So, to find out what Pandora's box is all about, let's get in it, shall we? There we go. Now I think Pandora's box is one that holds all the stretch goals. There we are. Let's turn it over and have a look. Oh. Okay, so that's the back. We have 86 miniatures made up of 1 Titan, 8 gods, 14 monsters, 15 heroes, 38 troops, 10 columns. We have 180 activation cards, 22 divinity cards, 81 recruitment cards, 8 troop cards, 38 dashboards, 1 dice bag and 1 Corinthian skeleton tile for Conan. There we are. So we are going into this with partnership with Conan, as Mythic Battles partnered with Monolith, who made Conan. Let's open Pandora's box. First off, we have dice bag, a bag for dice. Very nice. Yeah. Next we have some minis and cards, so we'll take those out because obviously we're not interested in them. One thing I did notice in the last unboxing where I unboxed the core game, I wasn't quite sure why I had extra cards. I should have realised one was French. We have this, I was just wondering what it was, if there was anything inside it. It's not, it's empty, it's just packaging. Just to stop things moving around in transit. And we have that. Here we are. So we have the Corinthian skeleton. That's the card for Conan. And we have 2 of these. Right, what we have? Tychos, Force of Nature, and we have Atlas. Now, don't think we have any in this. Those things, and tile things, not tile things, the little plastic strips. You punch those out. You fit them in here. Hang on, move up that bag. These ones I'm talking about. I don't know if they're all the same size or not, but you would use that, pop it in there, and you'd move it on about. When you're finished, take it off. As you see, it's on, it's vertical, I'm banging it and it's not moving. So, he says, as he just well, never mind. If you get it on properly, it's on. Okay, so that's one tile. Now we have more tiles in here. Let's see what we have. Put the box away, and we start off at the top. Aphrodite, Apollo, Artemis, Hermes, Helios, Hecate, Pan, Persephone, and Aegisthus. Don't know who that is. The name doesn't ring a bell. No. Oh well. And then we have Bellerophon, Cecrops, Circe, Eurytos, Eurytion, Echo, Hector, Hippolyta, and Icarus. And then we have Jason, Mercius, Medea, Arachne, quite like that one, Sisyphus, Orpheus, Campe, Colchidian dragon, and dragon of Thebes. Some of these names I do not know. Oh well. And then we have on this one Echidna, Steno the Gorgon, Greia, the Nemean Lion, Lycaon, Griffin, Orion, the bottom there, the Phoenix, and Python. Okay, so they are the tiles. Now let us lower the camera once again. Now I've made a mess on the table. Move. Let's lower the camera. There we are. And now we can have a look at cards. Okay, so we do have quite a few cards this time. Mythic Battles Pantheon. Mythic Battles Pantheon. Okay, let's start with this small set first of all. Again, I am not sure, I'm not 100% of what these exactly are, but showing Omphalos, Ares Wrath gets 1 die. Now let me just move this down a little, zoom in, that's better. So it's saying here, Ares Wrath gets 1 die. For 2 Omphalos, and for 3 Omphalos it's an extra one of those. And we get these kind of cards. Now I don't know as to what cards these actually are, because there's no book that comes with in this box to explain. Now whether or not the cards the divinity cards. Okay, we have the card here. This rule can be added to any scenario that uses Omphalos. Each divinity has a unique divinity card. Place this next to the dashboard when you set up. During the game, when your divinity absorbs an Omphalos, place it on the lowest numbered empty space on the divinity card. It still counts towards winning. Blah 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 blah. So we do have the rules there. All we had to do was wait, and everything will be explained, which is nice. So that was the first deck of cards. The next deck we'll look at right, I think that's the French deck. This is the English deck. I'm only assuming that because the optional rule here is written in English, and on the other deck, it was written in French. So I'm assuming that's what it may be. And we're going to turn this, let's see if, yep. Okay, so we have things here that's colour coding for everything that's here. As we say, there are still stuff that I need to get because I've not got everything as yet, but here we are. These are all the optional rules, and as it says there, the key COR is from the core box. That's in this little part down here. Can you see that? Okay, so it does actually show different things. So this is basically optional stuff that you can get. As I said, there's still stuff I don't have. So all I have to do is wait for the second wave of this, because there's still 3 or 4 big boxes actually that I need to get. But these are all the cards. Oh yeah, a few months ago when I actually found out what Bellerophon was, because there is a little street in Haydock where I come from called Bellerophon Way, and it's a new road where Tesco, other supermarkets are available, was built, and behind that was the Conservative Club, or near there was a new Conservative Club. And I said the street is called Bellerophon Way, and I didn't know what Bellerophon was, so I looked it up, and it's the horse, the flying horse that was used to help Perseus, get away from the island where we killed after killing the what's her name? Snake-headed woman. The Gorgon. Can't think of her name. Medusa. What was that? So these are all the cards that we have. And it's just a look at what is coming. What we don't have already is what will be coming, because I went all in on this and hemorrhaged money towards it, because to me it looks as though it was worth it, and considering the fact that all this came a month ahead of schedule, just goes to show a little something about the way it was run, the way it was organised and all that, and I am incredibly impressed with the way it's gone. But there we are. Those cards. And I think that these ones with the French are exactly the same, so I'm not going to bother opening them, because I made the mistake of doing that in the previous one. And as I say, I don't speak French, so I don't need those cards. Okay, what are these? It just says Mythic Pantheon Battles. Well, these are I think they're activation cards, are they? There we go. I have a feeling that these may be the French ones. Right, these are English. Because that's Apollo, isn't it? Unless they put the French and the English in together because it's only a small set of cards. Let's see. I think they may have, because we have the exact same card there, French, English. Not quite sure why. Icarus, that should be Icarus. That's Medea. Orpheus. Sisyphe. Dragon. Unfortunately. Dragon of Thebes. No. Not quite sure. Unless, of course, these are replacement cards for some that have already. I don't know. I'll soon find out. There may be extra cards that are from here. I don't know. Let's have a look. Need to pop them there. Let's have a look at these cards and let's see what we have in here. And I do love opening cards like this because of the comments that I get afterwards. Because I get some cracking comments. Okay, we have 3 cards for Atlas, Aphrodite, Apollo. We already have these. I'm sure we have. Artemis, Hecate, Helios, Hermes. Hermes is in the box, but Hermes didn't actually deliver the box. I found it funny. Persephone. Bellerophon. There's the winged horse. Cyclops. Circe. Echo. Eurytion. Eurytos, Hector, Hippolyta. Yeah, I think those previous cards, yeah, these are the English versions of the cards that I've all just opened. That's okay then. At least I know. We have Jason. Marissus, Medea, Orpheus, Sisyphus, Arachne, where Arachne comes from, Campi, Colchidian Dragon, Dragon of Thebes, Echidna. Wasn't Echidna the mother of monsters? Steno the Gorgon, Medusa's sister. Rhea. Not quite sure what that is. Griffin. Lycaon. Lycanthrope and Night Wolf. the Nemean Lion, Orion, what a star, star, Orion, oh, never mind. Phoenix, Python, Titius, the Argonauts, Circe's Wolves, Giant Spiders, oh lovely, can't beat Giant Spiders anyway. The Hounds of Artemis, the Infernal Artillerymen, the Myrmidons, the Satyrs, and Toxotai, whoever they may be. So I will put those to one side, and I think that these cards here, because they're all written in English in a deck of cards that is obviously French, I think these should go in with this deck. And there we are. So that's the cards sorted out. What next? Oh yeah, minis. So let me just do a little bit of reshuffling here.